You might be struggling to sell your services, and maybe you're starting to think there's something wrong with your skills. Imagine you're a video editor and you want to somehow land a client, but no matter what you offer, they still reject you, or sometimes even ghost you. Even though your offer seems to sound excellent, still, no one responds. This is a problem so many people have, and it's nothing to worry about, because by the end of this video, you'll be able to land a lot of clients and make a lot of money. Let's go with the video editor example. Every service provider has two roles. You make short-form content for Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts. Here, you define yourself as an editor. When you're sitting and editing videos, your role is clear. You're a video editor. But when you're selling your services to other people, you're no longer a video editor. Your role changes. You become a seller. And what this role actually does is, you sell people results, not your skill. Let me explain. So many people get stuck right here. If you represent yourself the wrong way to your client, you'll lose them at hello. Let's say I'm a company looking for a video editor. The point of hiring someone is to promote my product or company, right? And the goal of that is to make money or be more visible in the market. Even though I say, I need a video editor, the truth underneath is, I want results. Deep down, I might know it, but I won't say it directly. So maybe in the job post, I write something like, looking for a video editor to create 30 reels per month with good editing skills, motion graphics, sound design, and experience in growing Instagram to 10K followers. Sounds clear, but what I actually mean is, I'm looking for someone who can help me sell my products through 30 reels a month and bring in 10,000 targeted followers to grow my business. That's the truth. So here's the thing, the seller role is the bridge between the editor and the client, and that's the first thing you need to understand. Your job starts before editing. You need to read the company's mind. That's your first job. Before you say a single word about your editing skills, you need to switch into your seller role. And what does a seller do first? They collect data. What I mean is, ask the client a few simple questions about their product, their goals, their vision. Be sincere, don't go into too many details. Just show them you care enough to understand. The client will be surprised when you do this, because they'll realize you're trying to understand them first, not just pitch your service. That's the first step to satisfying your client. So your seller role gathers the info, then you step back into your editor role and ask, what can I do to help this client hit their goal? Then, and only then, you come back to the seller role, and that's when we move into the next step, offer building. Now here's something really important. What you offer to the company should be about the result, not just the editing itself. Let me show you the wrong way to pitch your offer. Hey, I can make 30 high-quality, complicated reels for your Instagram with eye-catching thumbnails. Here's my price and my portfolio. Then you send them a bunch of flashy edits. Even if your edits are impressive, the client still might not accept your offer. Why? Because what you're offering has no clear benefit to them. You're selling your skill, not the value. Now, here's how you do it right. Hey, I analyzed your product, and I have a plan for your company. I can create targeted reels that are shareable and savable, made specifically for your audience. You'll have a clear, hands-off process. You don't have to worry about anything, I've got you. Since I know your audience, I'll make sure the content hits exactly where it should, and here are a few results I've delivered for other clients. Now, what you're offering is more than editing. You're saying, don't worry, I've got you. I know what I'm doing. I've already helped others like you. I'll help you make money, not just videos. You're telling them, the money you invest in me will bring a return. That's a whole different energy, because when a client sees you as someone who brings money and growth, not just content, they see your value instantly. But what if you don't have any results yet? What if this is your first offer? Then you come in with a backup offer. You say, and don't worry, if we don't hit the goal, I'll keep making reels until we do, no extra charge. What you just did is remove the risk. You're telling them, I won't let you walk away without results. I care about the outcome, and I'll work until we get it. Even if that means more work, it's worth it. Because right now, you need results to build trust for the next client. Once you reach the goal, you have proof, and that becomes your leverage. You won't lose your current client, and you'll have stronger positioning for the next one. Now, here's the bonus part. The trick that takes a 90% yes to a 100% yes. Always offer more. Don't be afraid they'll expect too much from you. When you offer more, you separate yourself from everyone else. Because the more you care about your client, the more they start to see you as a partner, not just a freelancer. Companies want to know that the people they work with can be trusted long-term, so they test you, with deadlines, with small requests, with vague feedback, all of it. That's why you should always be one step ahead. What I mean is, when you present your offer and give your final price, add something extra. Offer a little more value. Say something like, I'll also include 2 extra ad-style videos. No extra cost. This is just from me to show my appreciation, because most companies, even if they care about organic growth, are also running ads on some of their content. And ad creatives usually need to be a little different than the regular reels. Even if they don't run ads, it still works. It just sounds like you're thinking ahead. Or, if not ad creatives, offer something simple. 1 bonus reel, 5 extra static posts, a few repurposed clips, whatever you can give that feels like a gift, not a transaction. That's how you complete the package. You're showing them, I'm not just here to collect money, I actually want to help you win. You can use my pre-made email structure. It already worked for me, and I've added it as a free downloadable sheet.